Hey guys, in this video we are going to be looking at VidIQ and more specifically the free features available from VidIQ. So in this lesson we'll be looking at the recommended features in VidIQ's free plan. These are features I think are really awesome and can help you analyze channels and videos quickly, and features that I recommend that you implement in your YouTube SEO practices. Alright, and then we'll also look at how to find popular videos in your niche with the free features of VidIQ's extension. So the first feature we'll look at is the like to dislike ratio feature available. So let's go to YouTube and I'll show you what I mean. So I've got a general search term here typed in and I've disabled TubeBuddy. So all of these additional features that you might see on the screen currently, these are only from the VidIQ extension. So we can see, so we don't get too cluttered up with the screen here with TubeBuddy and VidIQ at the same time. Like TubeBuddy, VidIQ has a analysis box here on the side giving us more information about the particular search term that we've used. So we've got views, subscribers, the average age of a video, and then how many times the keyword's been used in title and in the description, etc. The keyword score we've also got here from VidIQ, but I do think that the VidIQ prediction here is a bit optimistic, and TubeBuddy's keyword score is more accurate and more realistic of what you may try and expect. So this is a very competitive keyword, and giving a keyword score here of competition at 62 and the search volume at 40, that's a little bit optimistic, a bit too optimistic for my book. So I prefer to use TubeBuddy's keyword score for that type of analysis. Beneath that we've got some Google Trends, and that we can also just go to Google Trends to see, and then some top search keywords that people are typing in for these videos, and then the rest are hidden behind some upgrades. All right, now the like to dislike ratio we can see here next to the video information. So what VidIQ tells us is it gives us some information about the first few videos, but the rest of these videos we can also see information on. But the first few videos we see some share information here, engagement rate, and the total likes, dislikes, and comments. And next to the creator name we also have a subscriber count. So this can also be useful to see if small channels are ranking for these particular keywords as well, or what size channels are ranking for these particular keywords, and that could give you a bit of an insight of whether or not your channel may also rank for that. Right, then the like to dislike ratio is right here, and this is a great tool because you can use this to gauge whether or not a video should be redone. If you type in a keyword here, or a key phrase, and you see someone has a poor like to dislike ratio on a topic that you want to make a video on, you may have an opportunity of replacing that video by providing accurate and providing a better video that would generally give you a better like to dislike ratio, and that can then appear or replace that video in those search results. All right, so you can see here that these are all quite good. Let's go and see. We don't really have any poor performing videos here. Let's go and type in here for beginners, just to give you an example. If we can find one that has a poorer, or a keyword, let's see. There are not, all of these videos do seem to have a good like to dislike ratio, so they're not quite there in terms of, so these are tutorials after all, and they generally tend to have a good like to dislike ratio because a tutorial does show you how to do something, and if someone doesn't watch a tutorial, if they leave the video, then that video will perform poorly anyway. So these ones are good performing videos, and they have a good amount of likes to dislikes. If we go back to our VidIQ features, we can see that the extension also shows us the views per hour for any specific video. So the views per hour are just the actual views that video is getting currently. So it's not the total views divided by how long it's been online. If we go and open up let's say we open up this first video, stop that, and you can see here, like TubeBuddy, we've got another section of analysis. Now the top part of this box is what's interesting. So here's where you see the views per hour. This is the current views per hour, and you can see that it also gives you a bit of a sentence there on how it is compared to the typical views per hour of this video's average. So you can see that this one has a 17.4 views per hour, and that's 1.2 more than the video's average views per hour of 16.2. Right, so that can be useful to see whether videos are still being searched for, whether they're still popular, and you can do that for your keyword research, or if you look trying to piggyback off of videos. There's no point in trying to piggyback off of a video that doesn't have any traffic. Right, so you want to make sure that videos are still popular if you're going to target that video for piggybacking, or for keyword research if people are still searching for those specific keyword search terms. Right, that's the views per hour metric that you get with a VidIQ extension. Next, we can look at trending videos for specific channels. Now, this is another useful feature for piggybacking off of other videos or getting keyword research ideas. So let's just go to this channel. We click on go and visit their channel quickly. Let me just stop. And now we've got these two little tabs that appear at the top here. So stats, it provides us with a similar metric like TubeBuddy's Channelytics. So we've got the subscribers, views, how many videos, when they publish it, and we can also see the channel's tags, but this one doesn't have many. Okay, it has one long tag, so that should have commas in to separate the tags, but they did not do that, so that's one long tag. But to view the trending videos on the specific channel, we're going to click on the trending tab here, and then this will give us the videos which have the highest views per hour currently on this channel. So you can see that this video here has 210,000 views. It was made 9 months ago, but it's still getting 47.4 views per hour. All right, and that's on Microsoft OneNote. And then another video here is 40 views per hour almost. And then we have 37, 32, 30, 26, and 26. So we can see the top 6 videos on this particular channel based on their views per hour. By upgrading to VidIQ Pro, you can see all of the videos, but the top 6 generally gives you a good idea of which videos on a channel is trending currently, or which ones are the most popular videos right now. And if we go back to the features, we can look at the top keywords on trending videos. So let's go back to YouTube, and then we can click this button over here, and this just tells us what are the top used keywords, the 3 top used keywords on these trending videos. All right, so if we're going to try and target any keywords, we can look how competitive these are. Maybe we can also rank for them, or maybe we can use some of these top keywords in our videos in order to piggyback off of some of these videos if we make in a similar topic and similar niches. And now it only shows you the top 3, but if you want to, you can upgrade to VidIQ Pro for more of these keywords. All right, the next feature that we're going to look at is the subscriber count in comments. Another interesting and useful feature, especially when you're applying to your own comments. You can see when a large channel has commented on your video, but you can also use this to reach out to other creators of a similar size, or you can answer people's questions. And you can see here that if we go through the comments here, you can see next to each person's name there's a subscriber count. So this person has 1 subscriber, there's 26, and then we've got this one that doesn't have any subscribers, 3. And these aren't all creators, of course, so they may just be normal people here that have their account set up so you can follow them. So you can then click on this one. You see they've got 199 subscribers. You may be interested in, okay, what content do they create? And then you can visit them, and maybe if you want to then collaborate with them or so, you can contact them or reply to their message here because they've already reached out to you in terms of a comment, and you can work from there. Or you can try and work through a business deal, maybe a sponsorships and that type of thing. All right. The next feature is the ability to filter comments on other YouTubers' videos. All right. So you can do this on your own videos as well, but what I find is very useful in order to filter other people's videos. So this is a channel that I'm not associated with, but if I go to the comment section, This VidIQ extension here provides me the option to filter by a variety of different variables. So what we can do is we could filter by a minimum number of subscribers, and it disappeared. Let's just refresh that page. I think it needs a refresh, and then we can go back to the comments and let's try that again. So minimum number of subscribers, and then we can type in here, let's say we're looking for channels to collaborate with on this channel perhaps, and we want them to have at least 1,000 subscribers. All right, and then you can just type that 1,000 in, and then just scroll down so that the loading bar loads, and the VidIQ extension here will go through a bunch of channels and only show the comments of people with more than a set amount of subscribers. So 1,000 might be a bit much in terms of the comments. Let's see how long it takes to find some channels. I'm just going to scroll through here so that it knows that I'm looking for channels still. Alright, so that's quite a high number. So let's just go with 20 so we can get some answers here. So you can see there that it's gone through, and now these channels all have more than 20 subscribers. And now if we are looking for someone maybe to collaborate with, let's go with 200 maybe. That might be a bit of a number here. So here we've got one channel that's got 497,000 subscribers, and then 400 subscribers, 600, 200, 269, 700, 500,000 subscribers again, and so on. So you can go and do this in order to find some channels of around the similar size in the comments here. Or if you offer a service perhaps to a set number of subscribers, if you're a business and you're looking for YouTubers that have smaller micro influencers, you can go into the comments as well and find accounts like this. Okay, and it's not just for subscribers, you can also look for comments. If it's in your own niche, what you can do is go and look for competitors, and then you can go and type in here something like doesn't have replies, and now all of the comments that don't have any replies will appear. But if you're in a similar niche, you can have contains questions, and then you can go through all of these questions and you can provide an answer to the questions that someone may have answered. So if you're in a similar niche, you could answer some of these comments questions in order to reach out to people on YouTube and sort of get traffic to your videos by providing them with value on someone else's video inside of their comment section. So you can use the question section here to find questions in competitors' comment section, and then answer those questions there, and then those commenters might come into your channel, watch your videos, or subscribe to your channel from there. All right, and that's a good way also to get some very targeted viewers to your channel because they're interested, they've asked a question already. All right. And the last feature that I like from VidIQ's free extension is the ability to see videos that you can gain views from. VidIQ recommends videos that you could possibly piggyback off of. So you can see this by going to a particular video. This could be when you upload a video. So when you upload your video, or when you're editing a video, you'll have your normal title, description, thumbnail, tags. But then if you scroll down here, we have this box over here that says videos to gain views from, and then it'll give you a video here that has a high VPH with a good amount of views related to the keywords that you've included. And you can then, it'll also suggest you with some keywords that you can then include in your meta tags, and then try and work them into your description in order to try and piggyback off of this video, where your video could then be suggested in the sidebar on the side. Right, and it only shows you one video on the free version of VidIQ, and you can upgrade to VidIQ Boost to see 9 more videos to gain views from. All right, and then there's an option to upgrade it. Okay, so that is it for VidIQ. You can see here's the extension on the side, and you can then get some quick links to YouTube, and then also go into your VidIQ dashboard and analytics through the VidIQ extension here. I recommend VidIQ and TubeBuddy, both of them at the same time. Both can provide some similar features, but TubeBuddy provides some better features for some on some aspects, and then VidIQ, like I showed in this video, has some features that TubeBuddy doesn't have that can also be useful for your YouTube SEO purposes and your channel growth. Alright, there are some links down below to download the VidIQ extension, and yeah, if you'd like to purchase a paid version of VidIQ that I have not used yet, and when I do though, I will upload a video and explain what I may or may not like about it and why you may or may not use it. You can though upgrade if you feel that there are some features you like this videos to gain views from. Find some more videos like this if you so wish. Alright, so that is it for this lesson on VidIQ. Cheers guys.